like is going on. And then the author, Carolyn Frochet, to give a little background on her, she's from the Midwest. Her family's Czech, which means, and then she was born like 1950s-ish, so right after World War II. And she grew up in a household that looked at the victims and cared more about the victims, and like she had an open mind. And so she was given an opportunity to travel to El Salvador in 1979 to experience the country and just to understand the Civil War. And when she went there, it really opened her mind to more victims and just the struggle they go through to be represented. And then throughout this poem, to send that message of the struggle of the victims, she uses a lot of juxtapositions and like relating the U.S. and El Salvador and showing how like their struggle. So like this one line in yellow, his daughter filed her nails, his son went out for the night. And right next to that, there were daily papers, a dog, and a pistol and a Christian beside him. And then, so that shows like violence and just the kind of state they were in. And then on television, there's cop shows in English. And after that, broken bottles were embedded in the walls around the house to scoop the kneecaps, which just shows that you don't see that usually in the U.S. So it's just more representing the El Salvador. So she's credited as being like the founder of Poetry Witness. Her poems, instead of just being like a news article, they actually show the reader and the audience like the actual emotion. Like, and she tries to get the reader to be in that moment. And that's why she has so many descriptors in her poem. She tries to get the reader there and feel and empathize with the struggle that she's writing about. And the significance of this poem is that it sends a message to the world that we need to care about other struggles going on in the world. It echoes the Jewish genocide in World War II, and this was written before the Rwandan genocide. And it prompts readers to look for victims around the world and go and aid them.
All right,
that's
good.
A good time.
So the Colonel, I love the selection. It's the first time anybody's done that in here, so it was a nice touch to do that, to search the packet, as you said. So you did the background research. As far as